Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon the Black Fortress with me, Atantuo. We're still in Avadon. I've done some selling stuff and rearranging my equipment, and I leveled up Sevelin and Janelle since last episode. I've also been looking around Avadon for side quests and stuff, and I've found a couple of things. First of all, Nicodemus has something for us. What is it this time? Yes, a bit of alchemy for a change. He claps his hands and an assistant staggers up to you bearing a wine bottle. The young woman's eyes don't seem to be focusing properly. Nicodemus nods and she staggers off. The gremlins were fairy creatures. Or so we are told. We haven't seen any sign of them for centuries. Legends say they made wine that could have amazing effects. I think I have been able to reproduce their lost recipe. When you drink this brew, it will fill you with great strength and perhaps make you wobbly. Great, that seems like a perfect combination. I guess that's all I need. Thanks. Awesome. Gremlin wine. Battle Frenzy War Curse. Regenerating. And Spine Shield. Huh. War Curse for 10 turns. Maybe the positive effects actually outweigh the negatives, surprisingly enough. War Curse means I think that you take more damage? I'm going to experiment real quick. Save and drink one of them. War Curse. Chance to hit. Oh, okay, so that's what it does. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. I'm not sure I even want to use this wine for real. Can I sell it? Don't think I can. Meh. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, a couple more things. I'm gonna make a jump cut to some other interesting location. And here we are back in the Avadon's first floor. Lord Svarl actually has another assignment for us, if we're interested. Let's ask him about it. Lord Svarl nods eagerly.
It's good. Wretches and Avadon working together. Natural allies. I get message from High Lord Deathskull. You and Jared Thebes, yes? Bad place for my clan. Is where Hagra clan is. Long-time enemies. Want to see them on stakes. Impaling, I mean. Get our vengeance. Slay leader of Hagra clan. For that, get valuable things we found. And treasure of Hagra clan. Much treasure.
Why should I get involved in this dispute?
For pay. We pay. What better reason to do anything?
Fair point. How does this help the pact?
You do this, there are less wretches. What makes you humans happier than less wretches?
He smiles bitterly and crunches a bit of femur between his teeth. How can I find them?
Go to Jared Thebes. They try to rob you soon enough.
Okay, that's all. The rival tribe. Svarl, the wretch who loiters outside Redbeard's Hall, has offered a reward for your help. There is a tribe of wretches called the Hagra clan, in the Jared Thebes. They have been bothering Svarl's clan. A gruesome bit of assassination, of course. Yeah, and I'm actually not sure I want to do this quest. I think I might let it pass. Oh, Hand Barn? That one's new. I didn't even see him. There is a hand here, waiting to see Redbeard. He furiously stalks back and forth, muttering to himself. He must have just returned from a mission. The dents in his armor haven't been repaired yet, and there is a red-stained bandage wrapped around his leg. When he sees you, he nods in greeting. Haven't seen you before. Been out in the wilds. Welcome to Avadon. I'm Hand Barn. You're not catching me on the best day. I haven't seen you around. I've been out in the wilds. The far lands. We've all been. I've never seen Avadon with so few hands. It's worrying. Why are all the hands away? Sometimes it happens that way. Weeks of quiet and boredom, and then 20 things go wrong and we go mad hunting down the malefactors. But lately, it's been... I don't want to say more until I talk to Redbeard. Okay, You have been on a mission? Yes, and I'll go out again as soon as I see Redbeard. He looks down at his leg. Not enough time to get over the scratch. But a few potions and I'll be ready to do my duty. Others, they weren't so lucky as me. Things went wrong. How did your leg get hurt? I was slow. A bandit grazed me with a spear. Don't worry, he didn't live to boast of it. None of the Taiwan will think they can attack our hands without suffering for it. What was your mission? A mess, that's what it was. We've been seeing signs for months of trouble in the Taiwan Empire. 4 of us were going to a village out there. We were going to collect someone with information. What happened? We never got there. 5 miles outside of it, brigands ambushed us. 20 of them, 5 for each one of us. And it was no disorganized rebel either. They were prepared, and they didn't stop when they knew we were from Avadon. You think they were expecting you? I won't be coy about it. They knew we were coming. What happened? We butchered them, but 2 hands died. 2! 4 of the brigands tried to surrender, but we weren't having that. Not after they killed some of our own. We had to retreat. We grabbed a passing horse and cart and fled back to the pylon. But Redbeard will hear of this. I will make sure of it. This insult must be answered. I guess so. What do you need to say to Redbeard? Someone in the Taiwan Empire was hunting hands. 2 of my friends were just killed, left dead in the dirt on the road. We barely brought their bodies back. I'm not setting foot out of this hall until I know Redbeard has heard personally what happened, and what else is happening. Well, what else is happening? He shakes his head. I'm not going to be known as a spreader of rumors, but if half of what I've heard from the other hands is true, someone is hunting us. Any advice for me? Be very wary. Someone tried to kill us. They will soon do the same to you. Something occurs to him. You've been out, haven't you? Seen anything unusual? Well, there is a shadow walker who keeps contacting me. Baron thinks about this. Spies and diplomats are always approaching us, offering us this or that for this or that. This fellow sounds unusual, but not that unusual. He hasn't tried to kill you yet, so he's probably just trying to use Avadon to his advantage. Just don't trust him. No worries. No worries about that. Okay. That's all, thanks. Interesting, so I'm guessing that he really wasn't here before. Also, there's Lorella here. Still here. Lorella sits at the table picking at her bread. Well, yeah, I am returning to Dorlstead. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that right as the next thing, but I will be returning. Lorella stops smiling. Her brow wrinkles. Returning? But the beast is dead. Why do you need to return? Do you have doubts about us? Well, about some of you. Namely, your lord and his pet mage. I guess since she's already involved in this whole thing, I might as well tell her what we are doing. So we are investigating the creation of the beast to make sure no other such creatures are created. She smiles, relieved. Well then, the justice of Avadon was even greater than I suspected. I will return home soon, so that I can help you if need be. Excuse me, I must prepare. She sits down and eats more quickly, eager to leave. Okay. And then finally we have Redbeard himself. Redbeard nods as you approach. Here to ask about Khemeria and Holglanda? No news yet, but I have sent envoys to encourage them to continue to work together. He sets aside a sheaf of reports. Sits back in his chairs, several chairs, and grins. He is trying to look carefree, but recent events are clearly wearing on him. You have arrived at Avadon in an unusual time. I am wondering something. Yes? It is valuable to have a fresh pair of eyes from time to time. After years of labor and training, you made it to Avadon. You have seen what we do. You have fought and killed to bring our will about. What is your ambition? Where do you wish to be in the future, if you survive, I mean? Well, I want to leave? No, that's not true. Being a hand is all I ask for. I long to fight. I would be an eye seeking and sorting the knowledge. No, thank you. I want to be a heart, an advisor to you. I think I would make a good keeper when you retire, of course. That seems like a very bold thing to say. Actually, I'm personally pretty happy with being a hand, even though it's obviously a really dangerous line of work. And any sane person would probably strive to become an eye or heart. I'm gonna go with number 2, though. Redbeard nods. That is possible. Some stay in the hands their entire lives, serving Avadon, doing good, gaining influence. It is a good life, one I sometimes wish that I chose. Is there anything else? He waves a hand. I feel generous. I will answer a question. One thing you would know of me if you wish. Huh. Well, will I ever be allowed to rest? That's an interesting question, but I think we all know the answer, and also not worth wasting this precious opportunity. Why do you still look so young? What has been going on lately, really? Do you believe that there are traitors in Avadon? All of these are pretty interesting. I'm gonna dare to ask number 2 and possibly waste my opportunity here. But maybe he's going to tell me something interesting that I didn't know yet. I'm not sure. I admit that. I believe that someone is attacking Avadon, someone who wishes the Pact harm. That is all I know now, but I will know more soon. Oh well, that was not very worthwhile, but I doubt he would have really given me very valuable or interesting information for either of those options. Well then go elsewhere. Sure enough, boss. Now, the question is, what do I do next? My official assignment is, of course, to return to Khemeria and finally hunt down that Moritz Kree, I think was his name, that insolent magician, and his lord, who I haven't even seen yet because he's hiding in his castle. And well, I guess now when I return, I will probably be able to enter the castle. Anyway, recover Herenus. Right. A wizard named Herenus in the Baraza Woods. I could return to Baraza and possibly finish this one quest. Actually, I think I might just do that. Get rid of some of the side quests before I venture out on my official mission. So back to Baraza it is. Yeah, I guess I'll meet you there. And this happened suddenly, as I was just started walking towards the exit of the map in lower Castle Gabo. Jima looks out at the gate toward the Baraza Woods. They're out there. Somehow I suspected. Who is out there? The Honored Forge clan, the liars, the treacherous worms, my enemy. And if possible, we can deal with them. Shima nods. He doesn't say anything, but there is a tiny smile on his face. Huh, okay. Are they really out there? Well, maybe we'll encounter them in the woods. Yes, I'm ready. Now, where would this magician be? Do I have any clues at all? Don't think the quest log really offers much. One of the violence contained. There's a wizard named Herenus living deep within the Baraza Woods. Find him, deliver the message. Your clan has a golden throne, that's it. That's... That's not much to go on. I guess I'll look around and talk to some people. Maybe I'll find some clues. I'll see you if I find anything. Well, I've had another look around this and the other Baraza Woods map, and spoke to all the NPCs. Not that there are all that many in the first place, and I didn't find any hint as toward that mage Heroness. So I'm assuming this is another case where I need to return here officially a second time, maybe, and more areas are going to open up. Well, that's for later then. Same with Titan War Club, I think, or a Titan's War Club. I don't think I can do this yet. What I can definitely do though is turn in the Assassin Spiridon quest. That will require me to walk all the way back to Zethron's lair, or Zethron's Eyrie, but maybe there's going to be a follow-up or an interesting reward. I'm just going to do that just in case, and then I guess we're out hunting the wizard. See you in the area unless something stops me on the way. Okay, here we are, back at Khemeria. She sits at the table, a bowl of water in front of her. She alternates between sipping it and dipping a towel in it and applying it to her forehead. Just as last time. Yeah, Spiridon is dead. I am pleased, and my people will be too. I will return the news to them, and not ask any questions about how it happened. She gives you a pouch of coins and a small charm. The wealth and handiwork of my people, and you have earned it. Well, thanks. I guess. 77 experience. And I can't ask her for more quests. Well, that wasn't as big of a thank you as I maybe hoped for. 10% critical hit chance. Let's see, dexterity, intelligence. 10% critical hit chance, is that better than 1 point in strength? Or 2 points in dex for that matter? I guess not better than 2 points in dex. Not sure. Guess I'm gonna give this to him. Maybe keep this for, what's his face? Sevelin. Oh well, that's at least one quest gone from my quest log. I guess I'll see you back in Dorlstead then. That's a bit of a walk. Well, see you then. And here we are, back in Dorlstead. Now my task is simply to find and kill the mage. Now the question is, where do I go first? I mean, I know where his tower is. It's up in the Droll Woods. I think I'm going to see the Stone Master before that, just to see if he has anything interesting to say. But apparently the game has something to tell me first. Your return to Dorlstead. The village appears much the same as before, except that Hunter Salem and his thugs are not sitting around the fire in the center. You would imagine that, with both Salem and the Shadow Beast gone, the people of Dorlstead would be calmer, and yet, now that they see you have returned, they seem more terrified than before. The children are all gone, and everyone flinches when they see you looking at them. Well, that's not good. Is there anybody? They're just thugs. Was there a... Let's see here. Clan Hall, Trading Post. I mean, the ruler of the place is up in Oghrym'Tor, right? There's no kind of mayor or anything. Oh. All the more reason to talk to the one person who was kind of friendly towards me last time. Maybe he'll have something enlightening to tell me. Stonemaster Roth sits and stares morosely at his table. Well, yeah, the beast is killed. Tell me about Dorlstead. I think that's gonna be the same we already heard. Lord Carsta'Arl, right, that's the name of the lord. Okay, nothing new here. Well then, I guess my next stop is right at the fortress. Maybe they will actually let me in this time. They really better should. Now that Avadon is somewhat angry. Oh, and indeed, the gates are open. You enter Oghrym'Tor, the stone fortress that dominates the village to the south. From this huge, crude fortress, one lord can dominate tribes for many miles around. Unlike last time, the inner gates have been left open. The lord of these lands has been expecting you. There is no pretense of keeping you out. He is willing to see you, though you can't be sure how he will react when you confront him. Well, there's only one way to find out. Yes, please. Alright, now we have at least the location. Although I'm expecting to also enter Moritzkree's tower later on. You enter Oghrym'Tor, the stone fortress from which Dorlstead is ruled. Kemerian architecture lacks all subtlety. Most of the walls are short and thick, made of rough-hewn blocks of granite crudely mortared together. Signs of the viciousness of the Kemerians are everywhere. This is no sophisticated castle of Khemeria. Gruesome trophies line the paths, and stocks wait ready for anyone who angers Lord Carsta'Arl. Nathalie looks around and smirks. Back in Khemeria, even our privies are better made, and better smelling as well. Past the entry courtyard, you can see a large hall to the east. That must be where the rulers of this place await you. In fact, as soon as you enter, the wizard Moritzkree emerges to meet you. Oh, interesting. Just the man I'm looking for. However, I do not really see him. There's this hunter who seems to be stuck in a weird animation. No, I was just looking at it the wrong way. There's the mage. Okay. Hunter Clement. There's a hunter casually leaning against this carved wood pillar. He chews on a length of straw and watches you with an expression that could only be called insolent. But he is not a Kemerian. His armor is too ornate and his skin is too pale. In fact, you think he is from the Tawan Empire, another of the Far Lands. He smirks at you as you pass. Atantuo, yes? From Avadon. I wanted to get a chance to see you. I am Hunter Clement. Yeah, I could tell that from your name tag. What are you doing here? He leans back against the pillar and brushes some hair out of his eyes. I am a fine hunter, one of the best in northern Linnaeus, but Tawan, despite its glories, is too civilized a land to truly test my skills. And Lord Carsta'Arl allowed you to come? The Lord is wise. He welcomes all who will help Dorlstead defend itself against its neighbors, hunters, wizards, assassins. You came here to hunt? Of course. Khemeria is the finest game in the northern Farlands. Spiders, wolves, Kemerians. Of course, if I get bored here, I will have to go to the Corruption. The Corruption? Far to the southwest, a place of wild, untamed magic. Some wizards went mad and tried to see how much damage they could do. Turns out it was a lot. The creatures there, he smiles, their heads would look very worthy on my wall back home. Well, good for you. Why did you want to see me? Wanted to see what sorts of warrior Avadon is sending out. He inspects your gear. Interesting. And? It is interesting. Why are you evaluating me? Simple interest. Of course, I would love to have a chance to test your skills. A test. Well, I am slightly interested. Well, I will let you settle your business here first. When you're ready to leave, see me again. Okay, well, since I can't just end the dialogue, I might as well ask him where you're from. The Taiwan Empire, not ashamed to say it. The once great empire that will be great again. The Pact won't endure. You don't care for the Pact? You mean, do I like the Pact? I don't hate it. I don't like it. It is like a storm, hard, but it ends. Why don't you think the Pact will last? He smiles as if amused by a private thought. Nothing lasts. Everything dies, and the Taiwan will rise again. That sounds a lot like insolence, Forlander. His smile fades. I would not insult Avadon. We know how you respond. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, well, might be better. Okay. Corruption, that's all, thank you. Well, obviously before I actually talk to the mage, I'm gonna take a little tour around. See how big this fortress really is. Clang clang. Dagobert of the Forge. Okay. Clang. Clang? A blacksmith has been allowed to set up this forge just inside the gates of the fortress, right next to the main audience hall. The sound of hammers ringing against blades must be constantly audible within. The smith is a massive Kemerian, over 6 feet tall and mighty of thew. When you greet him, he gives you a grim little salute with his hammer. He wears a pair of massive steel gauntlets, with little spikes protruding from the fingers. I am Dagobert of the Forge, he says in a deep voice, honored to be the personal smith of Lord Carsta'Arl. I have been told to trade with you, so that Avadon can see our skill in weaponcraft. Why is this forge inside the fortress? Because when Lord Carsta'Arl deals with the lords of the other steads, he wants them to hear he makes blades. The blades that will be butchering their soldiers. It is an honor and a reminder. An honor for you? Of course. All know that my steelwork is the finest in Khemeria. And a reminder of what? The sound of my forge tells everyone we are not weaklings like the Taiwan or the Kellam. We are not backward followers of the old ways like the Wildrealm. We are Khemeria. We are born to kill. That sounds pleasant. Tell me about your crafts. I work steel. My blades keep their edge better than any in our land. They last longer, they bend farther without breaking. Because I am commanded, I can sell them to you, so you can see how mighty they are and can be afraid. Alright. And I'm also going to possess those mighty blades to possibly use against you, right? What exactly makes you think they are so good? I wield them myself. I am no coward smith that never leaves the forge. I test my weapons myself. Carsta'Arl hates it, but he knows I insist. I only call a blade from my hand great when I have taken a life with it. Huh, okay. So they're all individually tested, huh? Who do you kill? Wretches, ogres, other Khemer, Wildrealm raiders, once they have entered my land and are fair game. He gives you an ugly grin. Nothing that would break your laws, Avadon. And your spiked gauntlets? He flexes his fingers. My own invention. For me alone. Sometimes I kill with these alone, for my own amusement. How pleasant. Well then, let me see what you have for sale. Let's see here. Steel, breastplate of the tower. Steel short sword, steel broadsword. Well, nothing too special, I must say. Knight blade helm. Plus 5% melee damage. You don't say. I like this one. I'm gonna buy it. Sheltering buckler. Let's see. Yeah, plus 10% to healing. I don't know what good that's supposed to be for a shield user. Oh well. Okay, thanks for the helm. That's all. And before I forget, there you go. Nice one. Okay, that was that. Where does this lead? Wait, what? Oh, here's the sign. West Ring, Courtyard, Audience Hall. Oh, sure. Northwest Ring, Lady Anchies? Anchies? That's an unusual name for this region. It's a Scandinavian name, isn't it? Antje? Antje? Oh, Lady Anchi. I don't know. Wouldn't have expected that kind of name in this land. Okay, I guess this is their garden. Oghrym'Tor is 5 rings of stone arranged in a circle. This ring is full of thick vegetation. The plants are carefully tended, green and amazingly thick and lush. Wildlife watches you from the undergrowth. You hear a soft musical voice coming from deeper in the grove. Visitors, I am pleased. Come, I would meet you. Okay. Oh, I guess this. Oh, Lady Anchi's Grove, of course. Oh, there she is. I do come for you, Lord, I guess. There is a beautiful young woman walking through the grove that fills this ring of the fortress. She is a shaman, something you don't see frequently in Khemeria. She turns to you and gives you a smile and a little bow. She is trying to seem harmless, but you can see the glint of steel in her eyes and sense the beasts concealed in the thickets that surround you. She says, "Welcome, Hand, to my grove. I am Anchi, Lady of Oghrym'Tor. We have so few visitors that I wanted to make sure to see you in person." You are Lord Carsta'Arl's wife? I have that honor. Of many possible partners, he chose me. He recognized my power, and he knows that the old ways still have their uses. Isn't he a bit older than you? Her eyes glint with a flicker of annoyance. My lord is more energetic than any 4 men half his age. You don't need to worry about the details of our partnership. No, don't worry, I don't. And he uses your powers. Of course, mages are useful, but Moritz Kree is too arrogant to understand that there are things only shamans can do, and only shamans can see. Why did he choose you? Because all rivals for his attention faded before my beauty and skill, or disappeared while walking in the woods. Disappeared, you say? She smiles demurely. If one wishes to engage in power politics in Khemeria, one should know to take proper precautions. If one does not, she smiles. I see. I've met a few shamans here. Well, I've met a few shamans here, I'd say, but okay. There are very few. In fact, the only other nearby is that useless old fool Uni. Tired and preachy, she is. Happily, we will not have to tolerate her for long. Why do you dislike her so? Because she doesn't understand that the only way the old ways can be allowed to exist is in the service of the new ways. It is the only way we can grow stronger. We keep what works and discard the rest. Why won't she be around for long? Because she is old. Time always does us the kindness of erasing those with outdated ideas. That's one way to look at it. Tell me about this grove. She looks around and smiles. It is lovely, is it not? But it is not wasted, not merely a useless, lovely thing like in Calendarial or the Wilgrim. She looks you in the eye. It is a center of power to defend us against those who would harm us. Then she smiles and lets out a sigh that is almost girlish. But it could be better. There is something that would make it perfect. What is this grove for? What is its purpose? It provides a link between me and the earth. I can see far. I can hear much. I can call servants and send them to do my bidding. Did you ever see the shadow beast from here? I could sense it. It was an abomination. When it was near, nature was close to me. I only knew of its presence by a blackness in my vision. I am glad that you and Moritz Kree destroyed it. Yeah, me and Moritz Kree. Right. There was another thing though. What is it you need? A powerful wood totem. It was once in one of the neglected stone circles. Then Moritz Kree took it into his tower. If you happen to find yourself in his tower, found the totem and returned it to me, I would give you a reward worthy of my position. Why would Moritz Kree take it? His power is not our power. I think he thought that he could possess some of the might that is mine. He is foolish. That's all. The stolen totem. Okay. I mean, it's not that I particularly like her, but I probably like her more than Moritz Kree. So, and since I'm probably going to end up killing him, unless something completely unforeseen happens, which might be. Oh, barracks training is close to me. Fair enough. Yeah. But if everything goes according to plan and I kill him, I might as well take the totem and bring it to her. Right. Right. What have we here? Oops, wrong button. Nope. Okay. Merchant. Ah, okay. Well, I was gonna wait and explore the other direction first, but he chose to speak to me. Once again, you meet Moritz Kree, the head wizard of Drolstead. You last saw him when he attacked the Shadow Beast. Now he is waiting at the end of Lord Carsta'Arl's hall. He isn't happy to see you. He gives you a perfunctory perfunctory bow. So the hand of Avadon has returned to us. Atantua, was it? I suppose you have stopped by our fortress for a reason. Perhaps I can help you, so that you don't need to stay here longer than necessary. Yeah, fuck you too, Moritz Kree. Have you learned anything about where the Shadow Beast came from? Huh. Sure. You know what? I really don't want to talk to the guy. Stand aside, I will speak to your lord and nobody else. Moritz Kree starts to speak, but then he thinks better of it. I can see that you are determined. I am sure that Lord Carsta'Arl would be happy to aid you. He turns and walks back into the hall. Well, that was nice and quick. Now let's see here. What lies this way? A closed door. Cool. Five circles, it said. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one in the middle, or does this count as a circle? I guess it might. Kind of. Nope, I'm not gonna pick that. Oh. Well, that gate may be closed, but we can still enter. West Ring Courtyard Audience Hall. Oh, yeah, of course. So this is the West Ring, of course. Courtyard and Audience Hall. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we could go down here. Let's see, stairs down. Yes, indeed. What's this way? Oh, this way is closed, though. And Southern Moritz Kree's workshop. So he has a dedicated workshop here, in addition to his own mage tower. Okay, anything here? No. You enter the throne room of Lord Carsta'Arl. There is a wide carpet in the center of the room. Supplicants stand there as they plead for aid. The blood spatters on the fabric prove a hint of how that usually goes. Lord Carsta'Arl himself sits in his throne and watches you. He is well into middle age, but he maintains much of his muscle. He wears an old suit of fine plate armor imported long ago at great expense from the Tawan Empire. You meet the gaze of this old warrior and despot. This is his throne room, so he does not rise. However, his arrogant demeanor fades quickly as the hands of Avadon approach. Shima leans close to you and whispers, "He hides it well, but he is afraid. And he is not used to being afraid. Be wary, he is unpredictable." Well, let him be unpredictable. I'm pretty sure I can deal with whatever he ends up doing. Alright. That's as far as I can explore the fortress for now. I mean, I could go down the stairs. But first I'm going to talk to Lord Carsta'Arl. Oh, so that's how he looks, huh? You step forward to face Lord Carsta'Arl, the warlord that commands Drolstad and all the lands around it. He nods to you somberly. You can't tell whether he is being ceremonial or just very cautious. It has been some time since I have had the honor of a visit from the envoys of Avadon. I am Carsta'Arl, as I am sure you know, master of these lands. And you are a Tantuo, yes? We welcome you with all honors you are due. He pauses. Everyone in attendance leans forward expectantly. How can I help you? Yeah, why was I not allowed into this fortress before? Ah, that was most unfortunate. I was not informed that a hand of Avadon was here. Had I known, the gates would have been thrown open instantly. Rest assured that those responsible have been savagely punished. Well, the one responsible is standing right beside you. I am here to locate a certain wizard who has broken the laws of Avadon. Well, that's true. I'm here to find out where the Shadow Beast came from. Which one of these should I say? I mean, they're both true. I guess I'm gonna go with the second option. Ah, yes. This regards the strange creature you hunted down in our woods. A mysterious beast, and I am happy that you and Moritz Kree working together rid us of it. But what do you need from me? I need to find the Farlander wizard who created the beast. This violated the laws of the Pact. But I am told that the beast just appeared in our woods. You found it in an abandoned cave, yes? There was old magical equipment there, or so I am told, but that is not proof that the creature was made there. There is no evidence that a Farlander made the creature, is there? I don't need evidence. Well, the flesh samples we took from the creature prove a wizard's involvement. Lord Carsta'Arl nods somberly as if considering this. Of course he knows as little as you about the samples or the tests performed on them. All he knows is that Avadon is here and it must be satisfied. So it was made by a wizard, and you need the wizard. That is so. Lord Carsta'Arl is silent. The hall grows very quiet and tense. The guards then know what is going on. The guards don't know what is going on. Moritz Kree's hands tighten into fists. The Lord ponders his options, determined to appease Avadon while giving away as little as possible. Finally, he makes a decision. He looks up at you. I had heard the warnings. I had been told that I must act. Now I am forced. I regret greatly what I must do. Moritz Kree, hearing this, grins viciously. What are you saying? The aging lord sighs. When he speaks again, his voice is loud, so that there can be no confusion about his words. Moritz Kree, I had been warned that you were up to strange experiments in that tower of yours. I knew nothing of what you were doing. Nothing. I should have been more alert. Now I know that you were creating abominations. For that crime, you will have to pay. Moritz Kree's vicious grin fades instantly. Well, what did he think his lord would do? Or say? What? You abandon me? After all? After you are giving in to them? Coward! Lickspittle! Carsta'Arl stares straight ahead, ignoring this tirade. Well, this turned out more favorably than I would have expected, or hoped for. Huh. Should I attack him right away? Have your guards subdue the criminal? I guess that's fair enough. You're under arrest, come with me. I mean, I was directly ordered to kill him. I guess it's fair that that the Lord's guards should subdue him. Carsta'Arl shakes his head. He is your prisoner. You will take him yourself. If he will be taken. At that, the wizard stretches out his fingers and flames fly from them. Mordecai says, Avadon, you will die for your arrogance. The guards watch with great interest, but they do not intervene. Interesting. Well then. Walkers and try to stun him? No, he resisted. You have delivered a solid blow to Mordecai. 2 solid blows, I'd say. He stumbles back and then starts to crumble. He screams. His body bursts into flame. Smoke billows out. He crumbles into a pile of black dust. This impressive pyrotechnic illusion would be enough to fool anyone else, but not someone of your training. You notice a faint wisp of smoke break off from the bitter cloud and float away to the west. Lord Carsta'Arl smiles wryly and starts to applaud. Well, great. Lord Carsta'Arl looks at the sooty smear on the ground where Mordecai was. A fascinating trick. The wizard has many, you will find. I withdraw my protection from him. He is your prey now. I will make sure that the gates to this part of Oghrym'Tor, to his part of Oghrym'Tor, are open. Where did he go? I have seen him use such magic before. When he has used such spells, it has been to retire to his ring of the fortress. It is just to the south. I will make sure that you have entry. He may be there now. You expect me to believe you didn't know what he was doing? The Lord instantly grows angry. You can enter my hall. You can take away my prized wizard. You will not call me a liar in front of my warriors. If you anger me enough, I will slay you, whatever the consequences. He waves you away. Go, find your prey. Well. Okay. Interesting, but not entirely unwelcome. While I'm here, I'm also going to explore this downstairs area. Interesting wallpapers. What is this? Oh, there are rats here. Rabbit rats. Not too dangerous. Oh, no, why? God damn it. Misclicking like that is so costly. Oh well. And she cannot... She might be able to make one step and... do this. Okay. Good. Wait, what's in here? Nothing. Well, there's probably something in there, but... I don't want to spend a lockpick, or 2 lockpicks, I think, to open that. What have we here? More stairs down. To some caves. Oghrym'Tor. Well, yeah, I knew that. Oh, and this cave just opened. This huge natural chamber is dominated by a black, clear pool of water. It is both an emergency reservoir and a quiet retreat for residents of the fort. Well, not so quiet, I guess. As you get close to the wall here, you think you hear something. You lean closer. It sounds like scratching. You realize what you are hearing, but before you can back away, not that I would want to back away, but okay. Rocks fall away from the wall, revealing a low tunnel. Then a cloud of foul gas billows out. You start to gasp and choke. Do I really? I hope that was just metaphorical. Well, not really metaphorical, but you know. Oh, more rats that way. Nice. Next, level up, yay. Warp rattling. Okay. Let's wait for them to approach. And freeze them all, because why not? This way I should definitely be able to kill them all in one round. Well, not like that though. That was a bit unfortunate. Oh well. Weakness curse is going to run out. And I'm going to level him up, giving him more strength, I guess. Can never have enough strength, or not too much. Maybe enough. Shadow Walker's focus. Do I ever use that even? Regeneration and shield. Or should I focus on something else first? Maybe it's disarming low? I kinda like that spell, or skill. Oh, the maximum is 4. Okay, well. No, it's maxed. I guess that's worth something. Can put another point in that, so let's do that. Anything else here to loot? Doesn't look like it. What have we here? Some money. Runeweaver gloves. Iron short sword. Well, she has some gloves with extra magical damage, which is obviously better. Blessings and curses. You know what? Don't think that's ever going to feel worth it. And looks like that was it. Okay. Nice little side area. And there is going to be some kind of connection to another part of these mines. Where did you want to go, Shima? We will never know. Oghrym'Tor guard. Right, now this is open. What's lying around here? Nothing interesting. Okay. Oghrym'Tor is 5 rings of stone arranged in a circle. Yes, I knew that. You instantly sense that this ring is occupied by the wizard Moritz Kree. Raw magic is heavy in the air. It is quiet. The rogue mage has left no guards or other defenders. You smell smoke and you think blood. Nathalie is instantly alert. The chance to duel a wizard has filled her with worrying enthusiasm. Well, I'm not so worried, since she's on our side. Okay, this is the central courtyard, I guess. Anything over here? Not really. One lockpick to succeed. Sure, why not? Wand of Calling. Call major aid. Nice. Charm foe. Oh. Accidentally put that in the junk bag. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Moritz Kree maintains a small magical workshop here. The walls are scorched and several dead youths are lying on the floor. His apprentice is freshly killed. For some reason he destroyed them as he passed through. The wizard is cornered in his lair, trapped, afraid, and ready to kill indiscriminately. This all sounds or smells like a trap. Very much so. Wait, can't see that foe. Is that so? Well, I'm gonna wait then and buff and wait some more. Backstab. Oh wow, that was nicely hasted. Okay, you can backstab that one. You can kill that one off. Maybe shoot? Yes. Nice. Nice hit. Okay. What have we here? Potions of speed. Should really be using these. Arcane scroll, nice. It's always good to have. Can sell that. And that's it. For now. We have also all these apprentices' bodies to loot, which is a bit gruesome. Another arcane scroll, thank you very much. More alchemical equipment, speed burst. He has those. A gold necklace, thank you. Sage's rod, I don't need that. Wait, wasn't there another body somewhere? I thought I saw one. But I guess I must be wrong. And another arcane scroll. Pretty cool. Sure, unlock that door. Huh. This looks like there should be something there. This is Wand of Ice. Lightning calling. $30 to 120. Nah, not gonna use those. Kendra's Runestone. Curses are more effective. Oops. Not super interesting either. But I'm gonna take it, of course. Can always sell it. And is this where the mage is gonna be? Whoops. Well, in a way, I guess. Huh. Go figure. I had a feeling this might actually connect to the mage's part of the fortress. It's gonna be in here. Wait, first of all, another arcane scroll. Sweet. Save and feel strange. You gain new insight. Okay, just some experience, I guess. And what is that? Defender familiar. Nice. And even more insight. These are gonna be a bit tough, I guess. And of course, immune to fire. How inconvenient. Oh, and the familiar summons an imp. Okay. Well then, use ice instead. Okay, that one's done for. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's slowed. Derp. I was expecting Atantuo's turn. And I tried to use the stunning blow, but oh well. Well, that takes care of that. No drops, as expected. Oh, there is the mage. I didn't expect to see him this soon. Although that's probably just another illusion. It can't be that easy, can it? Titan Steel Razor Disc. Oh, do I have that? I do not. Well then, it's an unexpected find, but not unwelcome at all. Anything in here? Oh, that door is pretty well hidden, I guess. Camouflaged. Is it gonna open? No, it is not. Oh, whoops. No, it's not. I think I clicked out of the window there for a second. Okay, another way we cannot go yet, so I guess we really have no choice but to confront the mage or his projection or whatever that is. However, looking at the time, I guess we will continue next episode. And I'm going to end it here for now. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Until then, have a wonderful time, and bye bye.